Hello, good morning to you. How are you? I've been on a ride, ups and downs. This is life. Everything must pass always, the happiness and the sadness. So let us just embrace whatever this moment is giving us and let it flow through us. And remember to be grateful for all that comes. And I'm so happy that right now I'm feeling energized and happy and good, because yesterday I was like going crazy. So at least right now I'm feeling good. Now, today I want to talk about back pain. Back pain. So the number one thing to start when we talk about back pain is our breath. Now, I want to make this video just as for all, these are things that I found personally have helped me with my own back pain. I've had back pain since I was like 13. I already had lower back pain, chronic, like for years, and it was coming back and forth, until I started working on it like when I was around 18, 19, with physios and self practice, like diving into my own body, seeing what works for me. That's the way for everyone to really do it. And then in the army, in the military, before the military, I cured my own back pain, and everyone else was having and I didn't have, and I had my whole life except for there, which was amazing. God bless. And then sometimes it comes back, but now I have a toolkit to know what to do to help my own back pain. So I want to share this toolkit with you, and you got to pay me $1 million for it. Just kidding. It's for free. Ha! It's for free. Let's just enjoy life and share. So now, number one is the breath. How do I breathe? I have some videos on that already. Go check them out on my Instagram or YouTube. I haven't posted it yet, honestly. But let's do a short one here right now. Breathing through the nose always. Engaging my diaphragm muscles. We're always breathing with our diaphragm muscles. So when people say diaphragmatic breathing, it doesn't really mean anything, because we're always using those muscles. The question is how we're using it. So one, we're filling up our belly like a balloon, but not only forward, also sideways and backwards. We should feel this intra-abdominal pressure build up everywhere. So I put my hands here in the front and in the back of my thumb, and I breathe through my nose. Look how I'm squeezing, and then I breathe. You see how that fills up? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It should look like that. Damn, I breathe really well. So you breathe through the nose, and this should fill up. You should feel the pressure in your back. And this is what protects the spine when we're doing deadlifts, when we're lifting, when we're moving, but also in the day-to-day life. We're just creating a structure for the spine to be stable, okay? So, but it's not only breathing this way, it's also 360, and this pressure also goes up and down. So because this pressure is also going up and down, we can't just be breathing like this with any posture. We also have to learn how to have good posture. And this is where movement comes in, but also awareness. So let's start with something for awareness, and then we'll go into movement, which also helps with back pain and also helps with posture, which will naturally help everything. So, awareness. When I'm breathing while I'm standing or sitting, but when I'm breathing, I want to make sure that my tailbone is slightly tucked in. I don't want to have this lordosis. Lordosis is when I have this curve of my lower back. And lots of us have this with bad posture. Now, how do I fix this while I'm standing? I want to make sure that I don't have locked knees. If I have locked knees, look, my tailbone is tucked in. If I lock my knees, naturally, my lower back will curve into this lordosis. When I slightly bend my knees, I suddenly have room for my tailbone to tuck in. You see? Locked knees, tailbone's like this. I bend my knees, and then it's natural for me to tuck it in and engage my core. And when I engage my core, and have this structure of top of the head right over the base of my spine. My whole spine is in its natural curve with good posture. So we want to make sure that the top of the head is over the base of the spine or the pelvic floor. Top of the head over the pelvic floor. I don't know, maybe there's a little, that's not important. The thing is this comes with awareness and just feeling that, okay, the top of my head is over it and I'm not a little forward or too far back. With this engaging of the core and the tailbone slightly tucked in. So this is good posture with the breath. Now, this is number one, the breath. Now, exercises for the breath, and so that we can learn to use our diaphragm and also strengthen our breathing muscles and our core, our deep core muscles, that with this we can actually keep it, because one thing is awareness of, okay, I knowing how to do it, but now I actually have to teach my body how to do it with exercises so that the brain learns, okay, this is how we do it, this is how we do it. I'm not used to it, it feels weird, but I'll do it, I'll eat some protein, I'll sleep well at night, and then in the morning, the next day, tomorrow, my body will know a little bit better how to breathe. And this takes time and consistency. But eventually, you will receive the fruit of your work. Just not when you want to, it eventually comes. I can promise you that. Now, how do I work on some exercises for learning to breathe? We'll do an ab exercise where my knees are in 90-degree angle. And here, I'm putting my hand over my stomach and I'm breathing through my nose. You see how it fills up? Fills up. It's filling up also under and also on the top. And I'm breathing in and out and it stays engaged the whole time. You could do this with your head in the air and on the floor. I'm just doing this so you can hear me. And you want to feel, you don't want your lower back to be in the air. You want to push your lower back to the ground and breathe through your stomach. And if this is too hard, you start with your knees on the floor. And maybe you can breathe in, lift, breathe out, drop. Keeping your core engaged the whole time, feeling how your stomach is filling up. Exhale. You do these 5-10 times. It's not about the number, it's about your body learning how to do it and listening to your body. Okay, this is enough. These are exercises that my physio Dara taught me, and I learned a lot from her. So if you want, I can tag her in this. If you want Dara, I'll tag you in this. And if you're looking for a good physio, I really recommend her because she teaches you how to move from number 1, even number 0, all the way to however you want to move. Now,